Okay. चलो. Good morning, everyone. Welcome for today's lecture. So, before starting today's lecture, just we will brief about what we learned in the last lecture. So, in the last lecture, we discussed about the parallel resonance. In that, we have seen the derivation of bandwidth and quality factor related to the parallel resonance circuit. So, we have derived the equation for bandwidth. Then we have got the relation between bandwidth, resonance frequency, and quality factor. After that, we have covered the quality factor. In that, up to covered, we have covered this point, that is Q is equal to R divided by omega L. Okay. So this is exactly opposite to that of series resonance. Series resonance मध्ये काय असते, ओमेगा एल बाय आर असते, इथं उलट असतं. ओके. सो द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट वी विल स्टार्ट टुडे. Similarly, for capacitor, we are going to find out the quality factor. Okay. So the quality factor, how we are getting for capacitor, maximum energy stored in the capacitor is 1 by 2 into C into V square, where C is the capacitance and V is equal to voltage applied to the capacitor. Okay. Similarly, energy dissipated per cycle by the capacitor is equal to 1 by 2 into V square divided by R into T, where T is the time period of that cycle. T is nothing but 1 upon F. So T is replaced by 1 upon F. So Q is equal to, now put these two values, that is maximum energy and energy dissipated, in the original equation. So original equation is 2 pi into maximum energy stored divided by energy dissipated per cycle. That is the common formula we are going to use. So put these two values in that equation. So 2 will get cancelled and V square is also getting cancelled. So what is remaining? Q is equal to 2 pi. RF you can take into numerator into C. Okay. So 2 pi F means what? Omega. Okay. So Q is equal to omega into C into R. That is the quality factor formula we are getting related to capacitor. So this is also exactly opposite to that of सिरीज रेझोनन्स. सिरीज रेझोनन्स मध्ये काय असतो, 1 अपॉन ओमेगा सी आर असतो. बरोबर आहे. इथं काय असतो, ओमेगा सी आर. सो एक्झॅक्टली रेसिप्रोकल टू दॅट ऑफ series resonance. So these points we have covered, that is related to what? Quality factor. Now next two small bits are there that we will cover today, so that we will end this chapter, and after covering this theoretical part we will solve two to three problems if possible, based on the parallel resonance. Then today we are going to complete the unit number 2, and tomorrow onwards we will start the unit number 3. So 2 bits whatever remaining we will start now, that is magnification in parallel resonance. So what do we mean by magnification? That already we have covered in series resonance also. Magnification is nothing but quality factor, how the input we are taking and what is the output we are getting at the resonance, that we are comparing with the help of ratio. That is the, in case of series resonance, the magnification occurs in terms of voltage. म्हणजे मॅग्निफिकेशनचं डेफिनेशन कसं आपण डिफाइन केलं होतं, मॅग्निफिकेशन इज डिफाइंड ॲज, इन केस ऑफ सिरीज रेझोनन्स आय एम टॉकिंग, magnification in series resonance circuit is defined as ratio of voltage across either L or C to the total voltage applied to the circuit. That is, magnification Q is equal to VL upon V or VC upon V, that we have covered in the series resonance. Means indirectly, or important point from that is that in series resonance circuit, magnification occurs in voltage, whereas exactly opposite in case of parallel resonance circuit. Here magnification is occurring in case of current. Magnification कुठं होतं, इथं करंट मध्ये होतं. Okay. So as we learn the tank circuit or parallel resonance circuit, here the current passing through inductor and current passing through in capacitor is equal in magnitude, but 180 degree out of phase with each other. That point we have to consider. So here in case of parallel resonance, the magnification occurs in current. So this is the circuit given or shown here, where RLC are connected in parallel. To parallel combination, the voltage V is applied. So it gives you the total current I, and that current I is getting divided into 3 branches. and these three currents are nothing but IR, IL and IC. Okay, so with the help of this circuit we will study what do you mean by the magnification, how it happens in case of parallel resonance. So current magnification occurs in a parallel resonance circuit. Here current magnification occurs in a parallel resonance circuit. Now we'll start that point. The voltage applied to the parallel circuit, the total voltage applied to the parallel circuit is nothing but V is equal to I into R. V is equal to I into R, because at resonance XL is equal to XC. At resonance XL is equal to XC. Okay, so that's why the total resistance will be R. So since at resonance, for inductor we will talking about, for inductor the current passing through inductor is given as voltage is parallel. Voltage parallel असल्यामुळे रेजिस्टरच्या अक्रॉस किंवा इंडक्टरच्या अक्रॉस किंवा कॅपॅसिटरच्या अक्रॉस it will remain same. Okay, so for inductor the current passing through inductor is given by IL is equal to V upon XL, where XL is impedance of the inductor. So XL is nothing but omega into L. So as we are talking at resonance, so omega is replaced by omega R. बरोबर आहे. So V divided by omega R into L. So IL is nothing but, so what is total V? V is nothing but I into R, that is shown above. वरती दिलेला आहे V is equal to I into R. So put that, you can replace V. So IL is equal to I into R divided by omega R into L. So already we have covered in the last lecture what is Q. Quality factor चा formula काय आहे related to parallel resonance? What is the formula we got? That is R divided by omega R into L is nothing but quality factor. बरोबर आहे. So IL is equal to I into QR. So IL divided by I जर घेतला, that is equal to quality factor. So quality factor is nothing but here magnification. Okay, so magnification in a parallel resonance is defined as current passing through the ratio of current passing through inductor to the total current, that is IL divided by I. Similarly, if you are talking about capacitor, for capacitor the current passing through capacitor IC is equal to total voltage V divided by XC. So what is XC? 1 upon omega R into C. Okay, so omega R into C goes to the numerator. So that becomes, so V is replaced by I into R. So I into R into omega R into C. So what is the formula for quality factor in case of capacitor? That is Q is equal to R into omega R into C into R. बरोबर आहे, ते रिप्लेस करा. You will get IC divided by I is equal to QR. So also we can define the magnification. Magnification is defined as the ratio of current passing through capacitor to the total current. So indirectly we can say the quality factor Q is equal to IL divided by I or IC divided by I. So final definition, how we can define the magnification in case of parallel resonance. So I will once again define. So magnification in parallel resonance circuit is defined as the ratio of current passing through either inductor or capacitor to the total current present in the parallel resonance circuit. Are you understand? So if if the question is like explain magnification in series resonance and parallel resonance, you have to write the magnification in series as well as magnification in parallel. So that type of question was already asked in the university question for 4 to 6 marks. Okay, it depends on the as it is considered as a theory question. So theory question mainly asking in the question number 2. So in that the question number 2, all questions having 4 marks only. So such type of question will ask for 4 marks. So 2 marks for series resonance and 2 marks for parallel resonance for the magnification. Okay, so if any type of doubt in this you can freely ask. काय doubt असेल तर freely ask. Otherwise we will move. Next point will be the reactance curves in parallel resonance. This is the last bit in the resonance unit. या चॅप्टर मधला हा लास्ट बिट आहे. So reactance curves in parallel resonance. So the effect of variation of frequency on the reactance of parallel circuit is shown in figure number 5. The effect of variation of frequency म्हणजे काय करायचं, फ्रिक्वेन्सी व्हॅरी करायचं आपल्याला फ्रॉम 0 to infinity. आणि ते कुठं दिलंय, एक्स ऍक्सिसला. एक्स ऍक्सिस ऑन एक्स ऍक्सिस देअर विल बी द फ्रिक्वेन्सी ऑफ पॅरलल रेझोनन्स सर्किट. मग तो मूव्ह करायचा आपल्याला 0 पासून इन्फिनिटीकडे. मग त्यावेळेस रिएक्टन्स कर्व म्हणजे टोटल इम्पेडन्स, त्याच्यानंतर एक्सेल म्हणूया आपण इंडक्टिव्ह रिएक्टन्स, त्याच्यानंतर एक्सी दॅट इज द कॅपॅसिटिव्ह रिएक्टन्स, त्याच्यानंतर टोटल करंट आय, ह्याच्यावरती काय इफेक्ट होतो, हाऊ दे आर वॅरिंग विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू फ्रिक्वेन्सी, दॅट ऑल गिवन इन अ वन ग्राफ. ते सगळं कशामध्ये दिलंय, एका फिगर मध्ये दिलंय, एका ग्राफ मध्ये दिले. ओके, सो एक्स ऍक्सिस रिप्रेझेंट्स व्हॉट, फ्रिक्वेन्सी, अँड वाय ऍक्सिस डिनोट्स व्हॉट, ऍडमिटन्स. ऍडमिटन्स म्हणूया आपण. ओके, because in parallel resonance circuit always we are taking admittance, that is y, आणि सिरीज मध्ये काय घेत होतो आपण, इम्पेडन्स, that is the difference. Okay, so here admittance we are talking. So how the inductive admittance, capacitive admittance, total admittance and total current will change, will behave according to the variation of frequency, that we can understood in a one graph only. Okay, so we'll start now. सो द कर्व नेम दिलेला आहे. आता हा करंटचा ग्राफ आहे. दिस इज द करंट ग्राफ. विच वन, दिस वन. इट विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस वन. ओके, द कर्व नेम इज V2 ओमेगा. व्ही ओमेगा हे जे काय नाव दिलेलं आहे, दॅट इज द कर्व विच शोईंग द करंट. नेक्स्ट हा ओ समजा. ओके, दिस इज 0 एज वेल एज ओ. नाउ O to P is related to what? It is related to O to P. It is related to capacitor. It is related to capacitive reactance. Now next, M to N. M to N is related to inductive reactance. And J to K, that is the difference between XL and XC. J to K हा जो कर्व आहे ना, that is showing difference between inductive reactance and capacitive reactance. So this is capacitive reactance and this is inductive reactance, and this is the total curve, and this shows the net difference. Okay, so we will discuss about those 2 points or all those points. The effect of inductive susceptance म्हणजे imaginary terms related to inductor, that is denoted as BL, is equal to minus 1 upon 2 pi f into L. So as it is minus, it is represented in fourth quadrant. मायनस असल्यामुळे काय असणार आहे तो, फोर्थ क्वाड्रंट. कारण हा फर्स्ट क्वाड्रंट जर कन्सिडर केला, फर्स्ट क्वाड्रंट मध्ये सगळे पॉझिटिव्ह असतात, बरोबर आहे. इन द फोर्थ क्वाड्रंट इट इज निगेटिव्ह. सो द इफेक्ट ऑफ इंडक्टिव्ह ससेप्टन्स इज minus 1 upon 2 pi fl. So as it is minus, it is shown in the fourth quadrant. First point. Second point, as it is reciprocal, तुम्ही बघा 1 upon 2 pi f into L. एफ जसं कमी असेल, एफ इट इज 0, तर तो इन्फायनाइट असतो. जेव्हा फ्रिक्वेन्सी 0 असतो तेव्हा हा कर्व कशाचा आहे, BL. सो दिस इज द कर्व ऑफ BL, दॅट इज minus 1 upon 2 pi f into L. इफ f is equal to 0, the value of BL becomes infinite. म्हणजे इन्फायनाइट कडे आहे बघा. इफ f is equal to infinite, the value of BL becomes 0. म्हणजे हा कर्व कसा होतो, 1 upon f च्या ह्याच्यानुसार तो चेंजेस होत जातो. ओके, 0 इन्फिनिटी टू 0 कडे तो मूव्ह होतो. ऍज फ्रिक्वेन्सी वी आर मुव्हिंग फ्रॉम 0 टू इन्फिनाइट. म्हणजे फ्रिक्वेन्सी 0 असेल तर BL इन्फायनाइट असतो, आणि फ्रिक्वेन्सी इन्फायनाइट असेल तर BL 0 असतो. एक्झॅक्टली अपोजिट. ऍज इट इज मायनस, इट इज शोन हिअर इन द फोर्थ क्वाड्रंट. सो इंडक्टिव्ह ससेप्टन्स इज इन्व्हर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू फ्रिक्वेन्सी. बरोबर आहे. म्हणजे BL इज इन्व्हर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू 1 upon f, म्हणजेच फ्रिक्वेन्सी. हेन्स इट इज रिप्रेझेंटेड बाय रेक्टँग्युलर हायपरबोला. सो हा जो कर्व असतो त्याला काय म्हणतात, रेक्टँग्युलर हायपरबोला. सो दॅट इज रिप्रेझेंटेड बाय MN. So M and N point is given, means this will vary from M to N. Next, it is in fourth quadrant since BL is negative, that I already told. Okay, now we talked about the inductive susceptance, inductive part. Now next, capacitive susceptance. So that is represented by BC. So BC is equal to 2 pi into F into C. So BC is directly proportional to frequency. म्हणजे जर फ्रिक्वेन्सी 0 असेल तर BC 0 असतो. जर फ्रिक्वेन्सी इन्फायनाइट असेल तर BC वर तो पण इन्फायनाइट असेल. म्हणजे इफ यू आर ड्रॉइंग द ग्राफ, इट इज नथिंग बट अ स्ट्रेट लाईन पासिंग थ्रू ओरिजिन. दॅट्स वाय इट इज शोन बाय O to P. जर तुम्ही त्याचा ग्राफ काढलात तर फ्रिक्वेन्सी 0 असेल तर BC पण 0, and if you are increasing the frequency, it will reaches to infinite. Okay, that's why it is a straight line. So I will write here, it is BC is equal to 2 pi into f. Now as we are talking about BC is equal to 2 pi into FL. So BC, that is capacitive susceptance, is directly proportional to frequency. So as we are increasing the frequency, it is also going to increase. Therefore, this curve is a coming under straight line. Okay. So as it is directly proportional to frequency f or omega, hence it is represented by OP, that is called as what? Straight line. That is, it is straight line, and it is represented by OP. Okay. So next, net susceptance. Net susceptance means B is equal to BC minus BL. ओके, जसं एक्सेल मायनस एक्सी किंवा एक्सी मायनस एक्सेल घेतो ऍट द रेझोनन्स. सो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट नेट ससेप्टन्स, दॅट इज बी इज इक्वल टू बीसी मायनस बीएल. सो इट इज रिप्रेझेंटेड बाय कर्व जेके, so which is hyperbola. So if you are talking about the difference, so the jk curve you are observing, so at resonant frequency it is 0. Resonant frequency जर तुम्ही जर पॉइंट केलात, so I will show that point. So here at resonant frequency, the net that is b is equal to 0, it will come. Why it is coming? Because on x-axis what is the value of that admittance? That is 0. Okay. So at resonance, as xl is equal to xc, xl is equal to xc असल्यामुळे त्याचा डिफरन्स काय येणार आहे? ससेप्टन्सचा 0. ओके. सो दॅट्स वाय वी आर टेकिंग इन द डेरिवेशन मध्ये म्हणून तर आपण घेत होतो ऍट ससेप्टन्स द इमॅजिनरी पार्ट इज 0. आर यू अंडरस्टँड? सो the net susceptance is shown by the jk. This is also type of a hyperbola, we can say. It is not a straight line, it is somewhat as moving like this. Okay. So it is similar to hyperbola. It is not exactly hyperbola, but similar to hyperbola, where the value of net susceptance is 0 at resonant frequency. So these are the three curves that is related to BL, BC and net susceptance B. Now next, at resonance, the total susceptance is 0, that already told. The variation of admittance Y and current. So, the variation of admittance Y and current is represented by current V omega. म्हणजे हा लास्ट कर्व आहे, जो कर्व करंट म्हणून पण आपण काढू शकतो किंवा टोटल ऍडमिटन्स. ओके. सो व्ही टू ओमेगा हा जो कर्व आहे सेमी सर्क्युलर, so V to omega, that represented a current as well as admittance Y. Y. The same curve we can draw for both, that is current I and admittance Y. So these are the total reactances and some values of or some curve and admittance we will cover in a one graph only. Okay. So only one time this question was asked. Draw the different reactance curves in a parallel resonance for 3 marks. 3 मार्कासाठी हा क्वेश्चन विचारलेलं होतं फक्त मागच्या 4 वर्षापूर्वी. Okay. So this question come under the theory question. Draw the reactance curves. Draw and explain reactance curves in parallel resonance for 3 marks. Okay. So if such type of question will come, don't lose the 3 marks, because it is just drawing the graph and you have to explain some points, and those points are also simple one. Okay. So this point will be the last point we have covered in the parallel resonance as well as the unit resonance. So if any doubt is there, numerical problems on parallel resonance. Numerical problems on parallel resonance. So I will give the question as well as the time to solve. Okay. So question number 1. In the circuit shown in figure, okay, an inductance of 0.1 h having a Q of 5 is parallel with a capacitor with a capacitor. So determine the value of determine the value of capacitance C capacitance C and internal resistance of coil and internal resistance of coil at resonant frequency at resonant frequency of 500 radian per second. Okay, so the circuit I will shown here. So this will be the internal resistance and coil, and a capacitor is connected exactly parallel to that one, that is C. This one is RL and this will is L. So this is the circuit and this is the input. Everyone should try. प्रत्येक जण ट्राय करायचं. I will give the 5 minutes. Note down the question carefully. Observe the circuit. Read the question carefully. What are the inputs we have they have given? What we have to calculate? काय calculate करायचं आहे? सर्किट सिरीज आहे का पॅरलल आहे ते आयडेंटिफाय करायचं आहे. डिस्क्रिप्शन वरून आणि सर्किट डायग्राम वरून मगच ते फॉर्म्युला यूज करायचे. So in the circuit shown in figure, an inductance of 0.1 H having a quality factor of 5 is connected in parallel with capacitor. Determine the value of capacitance C and internal resistance of coil at resonant frequency of 500 radian per second. Can you solve now? Can you start? I will give the 5 minutes. Everyone should try. Okay? Solve. काय काय दिले इनपुट बघा. क्वालिटी फॅक्टर दिले, इंडक्टर एल दिले. आता इथं फ्रिक्वेन्सी कशा युनिट काय बघा, हर्ट्ज नाही आहे, रेडियन पर सेकंद आहे, म्हणजेच ओमेगा आर दिले. एफ आर दिलेलं नाहीये, ओमेगा आर दिले. त्यावरनं एफ आर काढू शकता किंवा ओमेगावरनं तुम्हाला गोष्टी काढता येत असेल तर काढू शकता. यू कॅन फाइंड आउट युजिंग ओमेगा आर. सॉल्व एव्हरीवन. आय विल गिव्ह द 5 minutes. What are the given things? What are the given things? Omega r is given, that is 500 radian per second. जर एफ आर पाहिजे असेल तर काय करायचं, ओमेगा आर डिवायडेड बाय 2 पाय. ओके, दॅट इज 500 डिवायडेड बाय 2 पाय केलं तर काय जे काही येईल ते हर्ट्ज. What is the answer? You can tell me. Fr is equal to 500 divided by 2 pi. 79.57 hertz. Okay. So next one, what are the given things? Q is equal to 5. No unit for quality factor. त्याच्यानंतर काय दिलं, इंडक्टर L is equal to 0.1 H. So what you have to calculate C as well as RL. ह्या दोन गोष्टी तुम्हाला कॅल्क्युलेट करायच्या आहेत. ओके. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल असं फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला दीज आर दी पॅरलल रेझोनन्स सर्किट बिकॉज एल अँड सी आर कनेक्टेड इन पॅरलल. आता आपल्याला असं फॉर्म्युला काढायचं आहे ज्यात आपल्याला अननोन थिंग्स काढता येईल. ओके. आता क्वालिटी फॅक्टरचं फॉर्म्युला काय, क्यू इज इक्वल टू इंडक्टर दिलेलं आहे, इंडक्टरच्या रिलेटेड क्वालिटी फॅक्टरचा फॉर्म्युला इन केस ऑफ पॅरलल काय असतो, क्वालिटी, येस, क्वालिटी फॅक्टर क्यू इज इक्वल टू, ओके, आरच्या ऐवजी आर एल घेऊया आपण, इंटरनल रेजिस्टन्स आर एल डिवायडेड बाय ओमेगा आर इंटू एल. बरोबर आहे, ऍट रेझोनन्स आर एल डिवायडेड बाय ओमेगा आर इंटू एल. आता ह्यातला आर एल आपल्याला माहित नाहीये, क्यू माहिती आहे, ओमेगा आर माहिती आहे, एल माहिती आहे. सो आर एल इज इक्वल टू क्यू इंटू एल इंटू ओमेगा आर. बरोबर आहे. सो पुट द व्हॅल्यू 5 into 0.1 H into omega r is directly you can write 500. So tell me now, 500 into 5, ओके. 500 into 5 म्हणजे 2500 आणि त्याचा पॉईंट म्हणजे 250. सो RL is equal to 250 ohm. RL is equal to 250 ohm. Now next, find out capacitance. How to find out capacitance now? Yes, that also you can use. किंवा दुसरा फॉर्म्युला. What is the any relation between resonant frequency or in terms of angular frequency we can say angular frequency and we can say L and C. असं काही इक्वेशन आपण मिळवलं होतं का? Use Q is equal to omega R into R into C. That also is suitable. And पॅरलल रेझोनन्सचं आपण एक स्पेशल केस बघितलेलं होतं. Okay. In that also FR is equal to 1 upon 2 pi into under root LC. That also you can use. Hmm. So find out whatever the suitable you can take and tell the answer of C. Okay. So if you are using QR is equal to omega R into C into RL. Okay. This formula if you are using, what is the answer of RL you are getting? Q divided by omega R into C.